But we see this question pop up probably every week. And it's, what do you do for a living while you travel?
What do you do to make money?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Money.
So, hey guys, we are back again.
Back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Did you guys watch the halftime show?
Did I watch it? I don't know. Yes, I watched it. I don't know.
We don't really understand the hype, so, but we definitely understand or know that a bunch of people did, so, which is awesome, and that's great. A lot of people thought it was the best one they've seen in a long time, which is good. I'm just glad nobody had a wardrobe
malfunction. Yeah.
I remember I was at church.
So was I.
High
I was
school.
at youth group.
Yes, when that happened.
Was it Janet Jackson?
Yes, Janet Jackson.
Yes.
It was a wardrobe malfunction. So
Question of the day. What is your most recent favorite halftime show? Post it in comments.
I don't even know what mine is.
It's because we haven't watched in 5 years.
I know, but you were at the Madonna one.
I was not there.
In Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hi. Okay, guys, so this topic is actually, this is one that we see all the time.
I'm Nathaniel.
In a Facebook group. I'm Rachel, and if you haven't yet, see where my finger is going?
Not up my nose. Subscribe.
Yep. Click subscribe.
Click the
and
button.
Follow us at Haneysark. We do have other social media platforms, if you want to reach out to us. Honey, it's on the bed.
Your
It's
iPad's
on
in the house,
bed.
sweetheart.
No, I get it.
Okay. Good.
Good. Okay, good. Thank you. That's our youngest.
Our youngest is fishing for roses right now.
Yes. So, a topic that I see all the time. So we are full-timers. We are RV /
Full-time travelers.
fifth wheel travelers. And we have joined multiple Facebook groups, which is a really good starting point if you're interested in doing this. Honestly, I've learned so much from joining Facebook groups.
Yeah, Facebook groups and YouTube from other full-time people. Yeah.
Yep. So,
One family I really like to follow is the Campaholics. I think they're great.
Campaholics?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. But we see this question pop up probably every week. And it's, what do you do for a living while you travel?
What do you do to make money?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Money.
So, yeah. I'll go first. So basically, I am a social media manager, and I started about 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago, I started my own company. It has blossomed by 5 times fold. The Lord has been awesome and great by providing clients, but this has been able to sustain a huge chunk of finances. I'm able to do this remote, and the more that I actually work and promote what I do and show people what I do, the more clients come up and ask for help. So very blessed.
Which includes a lot of people that we're actually meeting on the road as well. So I stay there. No, stay right there, please.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel, one of the things that Rachel and I really compliment each other with is I don't know much at all about social media, but I could sell ice to an Eskimo. And so as far as that's concerned, I tend to work really well with other people. I tend to network very well. And so a lot of times I find myself just, talking about how incredible Rachel's work is and what she does and how she brands and helps companies grow. And next thing you know is she's picking up a client in a state that we just drove into. And so all that adds to the opportunity that we have the ability to be on the road.
It's nice because, it's something that I can do anytime. But, not everybody can be social media managers. There are other things that you can do while you're on the road. You can be a virtual assistant. Definitely highly recommend.
You can work for Thousand Trails. Thousand Trails has, they have remote sales representatives. So you could live a full-time RV lifestyle, get a significant package for your RV lifestyle through 1,000 trails and then be working for them. And from what I hear, they have a decent pay structure and a good bonus structure as well as a outside sales representative in your RV lifestyle, because you can speak to it personally. So that's, you know,
and
there's
honestly,
all sorts of stuff like
at this point, ask if you feel comfortable with it. Ask your boss, ask your employer. If you build up enough of a rapport with your company, ask them. It is becoming the trend now. Take advantage of it. Remote work is definitely much more acceptable
now since COVID.
It's actually the in thing to do. Actually, a lot of companies they're actually more behind if they're not offering remote, at least part-time positions. So anyways, I'm going to highly recommend, if this is something that you're interested in, start having that conversation, planting seeds with your employer or boss, or start your own company.
Start your own company. I'm all about that.
Yeah. So that's what I do.
I do a lot of things. Sometimes I just troll the campsites at night, look for a red light, go stand under it, see if that works out for me. You know, I'm joking.
There's kind of a red light on you right now.
We have blue lights. We don't have red lights on our camper, nor do we have flamingos out in our front yard. But that's an inside joke.
Flamingo.
You'll learn.
Look up flamingo.
Look up flamingos in RV lifestyle.
And pineapples.
Another question for the day. Flamingos and pineapples. When you figure out what they are, post it in the comments.
Yes. And no, we're not interested.
No flamingos, no pineapples here.
No, so don't ask us.
But that said, what do I do? You know, we were in real estate prior to going full-time in RV, so we have some buy and hold properties, what the industry would refer to as buy and hold or rental properties. And so we're looking at expanding that portfolio this year. And so, you know, Lord willing, that revenue stream will continue. Also, I buy and sell trucks, heavy equipment, and stuff like that at auctions. You don't have to be incredibly creative to come up with ways to make a profit, to turn revenue. And I think that's a big problem with people, is they limit themselves. You know, these auctions, it's a big time to buy trucks. You know, it's a big time to buy equipment because stuff is not being manufactured the way it was pre-COVID. And so, you know, if you can go out and you can find good equipment at an auction or a good truck at an auction, spend $1,000 getting it detailed, getting the engine worked on, so on and so forth, you can turn around and sell it, and you can make, you know, off one sale, $5,000-$10,000 a month, if it's something you want to do. Next question you're going to ask me is, well, what if I don't have the money to buy it up front? Man, there is money out there. So many options and opportunities. And what you do is you go and you finance the first piece of equipment, and then you make a profit. You set part of it aside. You live off some of it. Next time you finance less, and you just rinse and repeat until you're getting rid of that financing charge and going and paying for stuff in cash. So as big as your mind can think and dream, and stuff is as big of the opportunity is. And so you can go and you can spend literally 10 hours a month and go make 15 grand.
If you have a question about that, feel free to reach out to us.
Yep. In the comments.
Yep. Absolutely, in the comments.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's how we're able to do this. I'm going to probably continue doing this when we settle down. I don't know what state we'll end up in. But that's how we do it. Now, I have heard our good friend, dear friends, he's a traveling nurse.
Well, he's a paramedic, and he is really, really good at what he does. And so he actually has the opportunity to travel from state to state and do nursing care on a what do they call it, a PRN basis. And so he does great work, but he basically flies out for 2 weeks a month and to another part of the country. He works really hard for those 2 weeks, and then he gets to come home and be with his family wherever they're at on the road for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I have heard also at any campground that you go to, I'm not as familiar with this, but you can also ask to see if they would give a discount or pay for you to do work around the campground. So some people do that. So there's so many different ways. You can literally type remote work in LinkedIn,
Yes.
Indeed, any place.
And you don't have to have a college education for all this stuff.
Yep.
You don't even have to have an associate's degree. A GED a lot of times will do it. It's just a matter of how much you're willing to sell yourself,
Yep.
how big you're willing to allow your mind to expand,
Yep.
and what you're willing to do to accomplish X, Y, or Z.
Yep, absolutely. So, I think we have answered this question. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just make sure you answer the 2 questions. Number 1, what was your most favorite halftime show? Number 2, pineapples and flamingos, what do they mean in the RV community? Post it in the comments because it'll be funny. Post it in the comments. And make sure you subscribe.
Yep, subscribe. All right, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you later.
Take care.